My name is Camille A. Brown and I am the choreographer for Hell's Kitchen. I am originally from Jamaica, Queens, New York, so being a part of Hell's Kitchen is extremely exciting because I get to create what I saw growing up as a kid in the 80s and the 90s. It's not only about creating the world of New York City, but it's also creating the thoughts and the ideas and sometimes elements that surround Ali and her character and her relationship to her mother, her relationship to her mentor, and her relationship to music. I have a lot of influences. I had tap, jazz, African, ballet, modern. I had all of these styles. And I felt like this was a show that called for many different styles. All centered around my way of moving them and moving through them. But, you know, Empire, the way they move in Empire is different from the way they move in Gospel, which is different from the way they move in Kaleidoscope. And I really feel that speaks to the story and what we're trying to tell through Ali's eyes. Challenging in the best way was Girl on Fire. And at first I didn't know how to approach it. And I created something on the dancers and I didn't like it. And I started thinking out of the box. Like at that point, I was thinking of them as people surrounding her. And I thought, well, what if they're the element of fire versus them trying to spark the fire? So we talked about what that means and how the dancers are creating fire. So once I got out of the space of dancers always being people in the space of this world, then it freed me up to think about other ways that they can express things. So that was a fun thing. Because I'm from New York City, it's kind of like, I feel like it's my duty to show up for New York City and show up for myself and show up for how I grew up and the people around me and what New York City means to me. I went to LaGuardia High School, so you know, I've taken the train, I've walked past Manhattan Plaza, so that moment, especially at the very end when we're coming to a close, that's the moment where to me I'm expressing Camille's New York City.